today, and just got the can tune done first thing in the morning. Aaron actually went down to Maryland this morning and picked up this 2.0 motor. Pretty much everything for a steal. This was $150. So he rented out the Yule trailer, picked it up. This is gonna be our spare motor, just in case.
Just in case, it's gonna be a motor for building. So yeah, look what happened. They fucked up.
Yeah, these guys fucked up.
Damn! Oh, damn!
So we just picked up all the stuff from the machine shop. The block spin to Darton got sleeved. All the parts we actually dropped off are basically going back. Make sure they're actually in there. Imagine they're like,
yeah, fuck you.
Actually, we lost money after all. But the heads, the head is up here.
Nice and secure.
Yeah, all machined, and Aaron put a seatbelt on. The crank is balanced. All the little parts are over there. And just gonna drive back. Aaron, look at it. You know what's funny? You see that the character there on the truck? Can you see it or no? Oh, this guy's blocking it. It says in Korean, "Fuck you."
Seriously?
Yeah, "엿먹어." That means "fuck you" in Korean. That's actually, see it? 엿먹어. You see that? Or no?
I see it now, yeah.
The orange. Who's gonna understand? That's only for Korean people to understand.
It says "fuck you."
Yeah, it says 엿먹어. 엿먹어 means "fuck you."
But that's a white guy that's driving.
I know. So he
was looking at me like, what the hell are you looking at, boy?
You don't belong in here, you bitch. 엿먹어.
There goes the neighborhood.
Alright, where we going? So there you have it. Darton sleeved Theta 2.0 block.
Yeah. Ballers only.
And it's from Darton itself.
Darton.
There you go. This is all raw. So we kind of laid out everything that's going to go in the build. Still missing some OEM parts and the valves and stuff like that. But Aaron's just going to break down what's going to go into this amazing build.
Alright, first we're going to start off with the block. Look how beautiful that is. We're running Darton sleeves. OEM bore sizing. We're not trying to get a bigger motor. You know, we're not trying to break records here. We're just trying to build something reliable and and fun to drive, where he doesn't have to worry about risking damaging the motor. The good thing about these sleeves are they're actually individual. So let's say, God forbid, down the line something happens and he ends up destroying something, you can actually just pop out the sleeve and order another one up and press it right back in, instead of having to send the block out to the machine shop. All right. What we're using for we're using an OEM crank. It's just been balanced and polished. That way, it keeps everything rotating the right way, correctly. Using Manley pistons, Manley rods, I-beams. We're using Tomei's Pro Cams with 272 exhaust. We don't have the valve train yet, but we're using GSC springs and BC valves.
Yeah, and we're waiting on the bearings, the ECL bearings for the. Yeah, once we get all the measurement, yes.
Of course, everything's held on by ARP bolt studs. They're the absolute best in the business. Put everything back together and.
They're all reusable too, so.
Make some power.
Yo. Pretty
exciting. Exciting stuff going on at SFR. And just in case you guys are wondering, it's about $6,000-$7,000 on the table right now.
Yeah, just on the parts and the work put into the block. So that block's been sent out to Darton, and we got it done to their spec. So we wanted to just get it done right. So it just got shipped back, and we just picked it up today from the machine shop. Everything's been machined for the clearance, for the cams, as you can see. And the crank is balanced, as you can see. Little holes, and should be another one down here to balance it out. And they did another measure of the weight, and they just label everything for us to put into which cylinders. And we're excited. On the other hand, on this side, this motor right here, we picked it up for $150. Just been sitting for a couple of months. All the pulleys been rusted, and the guy was having a hard time selling it. So we're gonna probably do a similar path for this build, and probably end up going into Sandy. But we want to kind of beef up the internal, which was kind of I was against, because I was just mainly dealing with the people that are just gonna use stock internal. So I wanted to just put out kits that just gonna be okay for the stock internals, which is gonna be probably 90% of people. But now we're just gonna step up the game, and then just basically give like a stage 1 kind of build that's just gonna have at least something that you could put down like 500 horsepower. So getting excited with this. So everything's been dried out. We don't need no squeegee or the fan here. So I have to reorganize everything here. It's a mess here. But on the other hand, over here, I reorganize everything. My desk is on this side now. Aaron has his good old desk right here. That's just has nothing but
that's my life. A gun and a rabbit.
Little rabbit here, dancing rabbit. All the messed up ECUs over the years. Basically, it took me like probably like a half a day yesterday. So I reorganized everything here. Now Aaron can sit in the back right there. And yeah, I think it looks clean. It gave me an opportunity to just work on the office real quick. Just gotta get rid of the vacuum and some lines here. So nice and clean. EFI 101, baby. Hey, what are you doing? Why don't you go home, Aaron?
I'm trying to see how much I spent in tools today.
And you gotta charge me?